My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Curse the Dead Gods. I mean, look, we gotta do it, right? Negative 50% against uninjured enemies. Oh, by the way, the it here, just in case you're unfamiliar, is the Sword of Conjunctivius. Plus 20% damage per active curse. Negative 50% damage against uninjured enemies. Give it a wheel whap here. Now, I am definitely going to need to try and keep myself completely without having taken damage. So I guess Gifts and Transmutation, yeah, if I'm not taking damage. Sure. That one too works. I mean, look, we could also take Reptilian Hunger, try and go all the way with that one. Greed kills restore an extra stamina actually seems pretty appealing as well, though. No, I'll rock with these. So if any enemy connects a hit against us, we die. Oh, good lord. I should try and find a two-handed weapon that I'm happy to use sometimes. Because then that two-handed weapon could be the one that I swap to. I stand in my two-hand stance if I think that I am going to possibly take damage in the room. Because then I shouldn't die, right? Sword of Conjunctivius's effect should only be active whilst I have that stance. Noble's Quarters. That does not bode well for our existence. What? You're seeing like this perma... Okay, never mind. I have no clue what's happening. You shouldn't be getting stutters like that. Not on this new PC. Get him. Traps can hit me. That won't kill us instantly. Thankfully. Making our life much easier in this room because we don't have to worry about just instantaneously dying. Roll away from that one. Get him. Nice. I want to get curses, so yeah, I'll take both of these. If there was Constitution in there, maybe I just would have purchased the one without Constitution. All disappears on the ground, but the amount increases. Anything else? No. Cool. What is that pausing? That pausing will ultimately end up killing me if it just continues happening. And it's gonna make me pretty, one salted individual right there. Can guarantee that would cause. Thank you for spawning in a reasonable location. Oh god! Wow, through the lightning that hit the other two targets, I just didn't see the Serpent Cultists starting their attack there. Just didn't spot it in and amongst the rest of the business going on. That's okay, unless we have another Sword of Conjunctivius, we've now got time for a normal run. I say normal. This actually kind of looks like a sweet loadout. For like a high curse kind of build. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we've got Desperation, Zbertzelok Scepter. Base damage increases per percentage of missing HP, does extra damage against elite champions and bosses, lower damage whilst in light. We have the Whispering Aegis for parrying. And then we have Vengeance at the very end as well. Attacking right after a successful parry triggers a powerful riposte. Would love to try and do that. Hang on. So I would have to parry with this weapon, right? I can't just, like, parry, change, and then, like, parry, change, parry, change. Okay, I might actually have to parry without the shield a couple times just to use this. But it also has extra damage per active curse and plus 50% to damage taken, but only whilst I'm in that stance, making it a lot more effective for us. Now I think it's probably time to... I'm going to want to be very cursed this run. I think Will of Sashal comes along. Killing a weakened enemy spreads the effect. Skillful adaptation, allowing me to swap back and forth for another 50% modifier would actually be pretty quick. Pretty cool. Yeah, let's take skillful adaptation. I haven't used that much at all. Recently, at least. And then the final one, maybe Grace of the Tempest, just gain some extra damage. It's nice, but I still want something else, I think, instead. Maybe I just go to Mox Bones. Just in case. I mean, Mox Bones actually makes a lot of sense, right? Because we want to have max HP, but be safe. Yeah, actually, I feel a lot better about Mox Bones now. Because of Speltlock Scepter. Ooh. Gold stats. Pretty good start. Especially if we get Constitution in both of them. Constitution Perception for both of them would be pretty rad. So at the very start, I'll use the kind of metric, like, if I'm fighting in light, I'll use my two-hander. If I'm not, I'll use my main-hander. Alright, Fiery Cords. Let's go. Get him. 1, 2, 3. I gotta position myself up in this direction a little bit. Come on. Wait a second. Hang on. There wasn't a wall up there. I didn't need to position myself at all. That's in the next room. Although, if I went... No, wait, if I went to the next room, I wouldn't have been cut off from coming back. Okay, so I should have gone and continued the greed kills over there. Oops. It's okay. I'm getting used to not having reptilian hunger. One, two, three. Shield bash you out of that one. No, thank you. Beauty. What do you got for us? I think that's actually probably better. 25% chance to auto parry is nice, but I would rather just guarantee crits on a weapon that is intending to take most of our damage. That is to say, most of our damage upgrades. Plus 20% base damage of swords. Yeah, that's going to be a negative corruption right there. I'm using a mace and I'm intending on hard committing to it. Which means we're looking for weapon upgrade shrines, stats, and relics. Not so much looking for any additional weapons themselves. If we can guarantee we avoid those, like not even go to question mark rooms, we can get a lot more value out here. Wait for a second there, just so I have the stamina to make sure that I can go the whole dipsy doodle. Let's make sure that I have... I was going to say, let's make sure that I have some way to blow down this door. already having confirmed for me there is not. That is to say, a non-enemy way to get that door down. Right? I know I can get the vermin up there, and that's what I'm going to do. Mm-hmm. Yeah! And shield bash you out of that stance. Make sure that you die. Beauty. One of the least elegant ways of trying to open a door with an enemy, but it works. Doesn't really give us much loot in return for it, though. There we go. Just keep it going. Beautiful. What do you got for us? Extra damage against weakened enemies? Yeah, that's just enough to take, I think. Considering I intend on parrying at least some of these enemies. I'll buy the Tomokan Yachts there. Second one's going to be a lot easier to pay Curse for. Because the curse price doesn't increase, the blood price, the corruption price doesn't increase. Whereas the gold price does increase based on how many of that stat you've attained from those shrines before. Which means it's better to buy the one I can afford and then still spend my blood on the next one. Rather than spend my blood on this one and then the next one costing more. 200% greed time limit. Love it. Great pickup. Translates into a pretty ridiculous amount of money over the course of an entire run. Ah! We actually got a good hit on me right there. And again. I'm not seeing enemies from all sides right now. That's the big problem. I need to be focusing more broadly. Focusing just a bit too specific there. And here is our double. Hey, we did get the Constitution both times. It's precisely what I'd asked for. Go for the upgrade. We probably have to pay for this with blood. In fact, we almost certainly have to pay for this with blood. Regular enemies are concealed. 20% more damage in darkness is nice, but the enemies being concealed until we encounter them is pretty rough. Excuse me. Oh, come back into the light. Thank you. Trying to make sure that everyone stays in the light as much as need be for me to land these kills. I mean, the extra greed timer makes this a lot easier for us, though. Don't have to worry about the possibility of having to immediately find someone just to keep the greed timer up. Or at least don't have to worry about it as much. Nice. Killing a burning enemy restores max HP. No, again, that one's going to be anti-corruption. I mean, Desperation definitely needs a bunch of upgrades, right? It's going to be our primary damage dealer, I feel. Do I want to start going into rooms on half HP or less? Because if I do, I can start burning myself here. I actually think that's a pretty good idea. That'll get us below half, right? Right? Hang on. 800, 800, 16. Wow, I literally just need to take a whack more damage. There we go. Yeah, because this doubles to 750. 1700, rather, sorry. Now I'm looking for a sustain relic in this room. I'll take as many rolls as I need to get. I'll take as much corruption as I need to in order to have it. Hey! That's no fair, bud. Okay, let's just bop you from behind. Rude dude coming out of nowhere with all that tood to ruin my mood. So I don't want to be in light. I just want to reveal the enemies in light. And then fight my own way around. Nice. -4 corruption again. Still below half HP, so pretty happy about that one. Plus 30 against weakened enemies. Taking damage from an enemy deals 90% of the taken damage to enemies around you. That's good, but the thing I need to get right now is sustain. I really wish I could take that though. +1 on secondary weapons. The only one that I don't want to level up here. Oh god. Really? +1 on cursed weapons. It hits both of our weapons. I can't turn that down. It's got constitution. What man of steel do you think is going to turn that one down? Oh! Temple can switch appearance at any time and turn into mirror mode. Also gain +5 perception. Uh-oh. Don't tell me mirror mode is like mirror my control scheme, right? Can it happen in a single room? Does it have to happen between rooms? Thank you for allowing me to start critting. Hey! Oh my god, I am so glad that I managed that. Dang. Is that going to transform you? It is. My shield is allowing me to crit, assuming... Hey! What the... I need to get rid of this mirror mode thing. Got him. Okay, that whole mirror situation, it's just the stagger in the middle of the actions you're trying to take. I have to get rid of it instantaneously. No thank you forever. We got the weapon drop! Gold offerings remove 15 corruption. That's not actually that important to me. Heal 12% of a gold offering amount. Well, that suddenly makes it more important. Cataclysm, Tomok's Fury. Fire attacks, hits on characters have a 50% chance to summon a fire jewel. Can the fire jewels hit me? Am I going like 3 cursed weapons right now? Is that really what we're about to do? I think that's what we're about to do. I would love to remove the curse with that, but this is the first time I've seen this weapon. Just got an achievement Temptation, I imagine, for having 3 cursed weapons at the same time. I'm going for stats in the next area. I think I just need to take the 8% of max HP. I need to live. I need to live or I'm going to lose, and I don't even know how to speak French. Nice. Now, yeah, I did deprive myself of the ability to access any of these with my gung-ho attitude right there, but also, did you see what the whip did? Nice. Slap. I don't know if that would hit me because I can't afford to test it. Also, that weapon is giving us 1 corruption every single time we use it, so we do want to use it sparingly. At least use it as like a setup if we're using it at all, you know? Like that. Oh, but that actually counted as a kill for it as well. Dang. Here I have to purchase because I'm looking to try and heal. Alright, boss. Don't use the whip at all in this fight if I can avoid it. Don't want to set the enemy on fire, because then they get their berserker attacks out. Let me get him. And again. 1 finisher, back up to make stamina space. Do it again. Leaving myself with a little too little stamina right there for my own taste. Okay, now you're on fire. I'll hit you with dark damage. Now you're weakened. It's just I don't want that slam attack happening constantly, because if it does, I will die. Leave myself out of position once and just lose. I'd rather not. Oh, God. You can actually stand a lot closer to him if you roll at the last second there. Huh, interesting. No, no. None of that berserker BS, thank you. One, two, three. There you go with the giant explosion again. Hey, how are you? Get staggered. Good lord. I put so much effort into staggering you, and you're all like, I don't think so this time, friend. Gotta get rid of Shadow Word so I can actually see the enemies. Passing through a door inflicts less corruption. 6% base damage per 1,000 gold carried up to 10 times. And then I buy everything with my own corruption instead, and this allows us to do that? Oh, God. Wow. Wow, this is good. Good setup right there. Okay, it's upgrade, boss, time challenge, weapon, which sucks, but I kind of have to lump it. Really, do I have to lump it for that weapon? Maybe I don't have to lump it for that weapon. We do want to go for the upgrade first, though. That's one of the old non-negotiables. This also means my 2 upgrades, or 2 artifacts, relics, trinkets, etc. It means the 2 of those that are related to us having... Let's say... One second. Beautiful. The 2 of those that are related to us doing purchases in stores... Those are now easy drops for me. Which is good to have a kind of like confirmed easy artifact drop. It's like not something you design a run for, but it's something that you can easily take advantage of. Definitely losing that. I'm going for desperation again. Especially because we're hanging around half HP consistently here. Alright, cocks the car. Wait, this is cocks the car, right? Oh, okay, I have to get rid of this one. This is the passive corruption gain. Yeah, cocks the car. So now I can just... Yeah, I didn't want that, but I ran out of stamina. Oh my god. Don't actually have me die in this fight, Ryan. You can do so much better than that. Okay. I'm dead. Oh my god, I'm not dead. Woo! That was way too close. Fine. I don't get a chance at the bow. I killed a little too late there, but I survived. That's the most important thing right now to me. Yeah, gotta get rid of the dark blue over there, definitely. Negative damage taken. Ooh, lower damage taken against Elite Champions bosses. I like that. Look. That's a good weapon, but I like the meme that we're currently in of all of our weapons are cursed. One thing I don't like is my HP positioning right now. Do I go to a challenge or a gold? I think I go gold, because I might actually find more relics here, and finding more relics is more opportunities to try and heal off of those relics. Ooh, nice try, bud. I'm going to take the +2 to Constitution there. I recognize that my whip is fire attacks, and that would have been good damage for the whip, but I still don't really have the corruption anti-attrition that I would need in order to be able to use the whip enough to really have that be one of the heavier considerations in my mind. Thank you. All warrior statues are now evil. Gotta keep that in mind. A single one could easily take me out of the game. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. That's what I get for trying to whip an enemy from afar. Please. No. I want ones that I can crunch for money. For HP. Which then is translated into money by allowing me to survive more fights, you see. I definitely didn't misspeak. It must have just been that I meant to say what I said. Oh my gosh. That was a very hasty reaction there, but it worked out. 8% max HP. Thank you. Okay, and then down. Down? Across? Down? Hang on. Oh, we have no entry on this side this time. Nice. I mean, I don't like it right now because it's depriving me of gold, but, you know, it's variation in the room. Like that, even if for its own sake. Good rooms. Come on. No, it's going to be a negative corruption. All right, I might have to just try and buy an expensive weapon here to keep myself alive again. Said our club is doing really good. Yeah, that sucked. Left myself without stamina. It's the, like, big rule. It's the big thing you're not supposed to do. 8% max HP, thank you. For healing us up a little after I made that mistake. I really don't want to have to buy a weapon just for HP's sake here. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Because buying that weapon would then deprive me of a huge amount of damage from my Gleaming Sapphire. As well as the ability to buy a relic instead with it. Which I would like to do. Cool. Thank heck that thing got killed by a trap. That would have really, really sucked if that didn't get the kill there. Oh, gosh. Whew. Still alive! Oh my god. That's what I get for trying to charge a whip attack there. 8% max HP. Okay, we're starting to get back to a area where I feel a lot more comfortable. I gotta make sure I don't get too close to the runic egg in the middle there, because I actually do have elemental hits that would trigger it. My dark hits would count for that. That's... Well, look. Now that I've taken damage, I will go back for these, but I was intending on just leaving there. Nice. All of them are traps, of course. Taking damage to an enemy deals 90% of the damage taken to those around you. I relented and didn't go for anti-attrition previously. I have to do it this time. Sorry, can't take Thorn Seeds. Would love to, cannot. Temple Hearts, 8% of max health every time I walk through a door. Is that good enough? That's gonna make our other thing less valuable. I'm gonna reroll. 18% of gold offering amount. No, I don't want to be offering gold consistently. Please don't do that to me again. 5% of critical damage also heals you. 5%. God, is that enough? It might just have to be enough. I don't like it. If that helps at all. Not a fan. Look, this'll do it. Alright, my Lockpile. So someone told me recently that apparently the condition here is actually 5 rolls through the perfect charge. I could have sworn it was 3, but I'm gonna try and make sure that I have 5 over the course of this fight. That one obviously wasn't perfect. Now, unfortunately, I don't deal much critical damage. Is a large problem with my whole heal by doing crits strat here. Like, I do them more consistently with a spear, but even then, they're quite minimal. I probably end up needing more anti-attrition. Still. I relented there just because I was getting scared out of having very, very little yeah, I don't want to have the hallucinations anymore. Oh. Main weapons affixes are doubled. I actually may want this. To shield gives me more parry points. It's already a higher level. Main weapons affixes are doubled, so we're dealing 100% extra damage against elite champions and bosses. Yep. Take that. When offering a gear, you get 66% more. Less damage taken against elite champions and bosses. Less damage taken against elite champions and bosses is quite nice. Take that over the Humble Tiara. Alright, this is where we really need to find our final anti-attrition relic. Okay, as long as we get the Blade Master down, everything else will take care of itself, frankly. Still not doing a ridiculous amount of damage, but it's doing enough. Take the healing there, definitely. Okay, 2 down. Then wait to make sure this one is accomplished safely as well. Beautiful. We've got 299 more HP before we have to take a little bit of damage to maintain our Constitution gain. Nice. Zigzag across there, and honestly, it was kind of safe. So that'll set that off, and then it can't get set off again for a short period of time, so I have some time to explore up here. So we'll go this way. Love it. Love a room that kind of handles itself like that one. Just gonna keep going far afield here. Is this killing a burning enemy? Nope. That's so rude. I was finally sitting just below half HP. Wow. That's just me being hasty. That's what that is. +1 level on your main weapon. You're kidding me, right? And it's Constitution. Nope. We got double dunked on. We rolled 2 times. We found nothing that we actually want to take after that. That hurts. That really hurts. I really would have liked to just have +1 level on my main hand weapons. It would have been great. I'm doing a lot of panic rolling at the moment. I need to pare that back. Okay, and then just continue attacking until it's literally not possible anymore. 2, 3. Really? As soon as I move away because the environment is starting to encroach on us, that's always when they start doing that stuff. Always. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now you spawn another one. 1, 2, 3. Just make sure that I have the stamina and time left to roll over that. Please get away from those traps. Easier to fight you isolated in a corner like this. This is like exactly the worst part of the map for you to be in. Please, out here. Thank you. Just wait for that. And now just bully you in this corner for a little bit. Put ourselves some appropriate time to be doing so. Alright. How about up in this corner now? Oh god, the other one actually came to cut us off. That's dastardly. Absolutely malevolent. Oh, I almost rolled into one there. Excuse me. Thank you for actually going somewhere that's an open field for us right now. Please continue. 1, 2, 3. 2. Got him. Whew. Alright, cucks the car down. Evening Skulls, 24% max health. Thank you. 12% of gold reference amount. Yeah, I'm taking the excess healing right here. I'll lose a point of constitution, oh no. So what I really want here is to go over to that vault. What I really, really want is to just upgrade one of my cursed weapons here. That's what I want most of all. Now, I may easily die before we get there, but right now, at least mentally, my biggest concern is Clovis Paradu. It's the one I still feel like I have the most to learn about, you know? Got him. Oh my god. Ah. Wait, I just saved its life accidentally there. There we go. That's more what we were looking to do. Beautiful. Well, I mean, look, this is dealing 100% extra damage against League Champions bosses. Those are the hardest things for me. It's got its weapons, doubles affixes. Yeah, it's just upgrade desperation again. If this curse is really... Well, oh no, I'm about to remove it anyway. Destroying an enemy has a chance of triggering an earthquake. Fine. Zukat. See ya. Now, I'm not used to fighting this enemy with a mace. Mace is a very, very slow weapon for me to be fighting this enemy with. What I'm saying is, this is kind of like an all-new fight for me. Let's make sure that I open up the arena a little bit there. Beautiful. Wait, this... Yeah, that doesn't crit either. Gosh. I kind of wish I had the shields that made your main hand weapon crit. Just so that I could use my Eagle Eye better. Obviously deal a ridiculous amount of damage with this Spätzlots. Three. Just gonna play very safe right now because we've already done quite well in this fight. I don't need to get too aggressive with it. Do I still want you to try and drop Ket Yarm Yarn? I think I do, if possible. If nothing else, I can trash it to remove corruption. Gold offerings remove corruption. Heal HP when an enemy is killed by the environment. I can push them around. I could try and utilize that. I think I'm going to take the money instead of each of those, though. I don't know how many things on that side could be theoretically even better than just upgrading the spine again. I don't have enough anti-attrition to start intentionally taking damage again to try and get below half. But I would like to get... Oh, actually, hang on. Gleaming? Wait. Wait a second. Something I haven't considered is that I am going to have to make a gold offering at the very end. So Gleaming Sapphire is not going to be providing its damage past that point, which means I lose out on a modifier of 60. Nice. Love launching that across the world. Getting them with their own vermin. Alright, now let's just bail and upgrade. Oh, no, there's a challenge room in here. Ouch. There we go. There's all that extra damage against elite champions and bosses, really showing itself. I'm gonna need to start saving money for the end. Gosh. One day I will actually buy a correct cable for this. But yet today is not that day. Okay. Okay, Bloodlust healing us is good. Actually might be completely ideal. Heals us for 22 on that hit. 200% great time limit actually suddenly is more useful again. But... oh man, do I want that over the Gleaming Sapphire? I don't think I get rid of the Gleaming Sapphire just yet. I think I do get rid of it. I do think I get rid of it much later. Let's go back this way, because I saw all the gold in here. I'm glad that's not one of the snakeheads that just, like, instantly swivels. There's got to be a better path through all this. Than the one I chose just by default. Finally got him in the end. There we go. No healing. Not on my watch. Every bit of gold is going to matter because of the final offerings we still have to make. Two. Beautiful. Yeah, didn't want to continue rolling there just in case there were a bunch of traps afterwards as well that I had not yet clapped eyes upon. Wait, hang on. Why did my crits not heal? Oh, right, of course. When you have the Bloodlust, it's the only source of healing you're capable of getting. Nothing else will heal you. I mean, that's a downside. Challenge room, I think. No. Okay. Really not particularly loving the... Nah! Stop! That guy. This... You actually must stop. You simply must. So I guess I'm gonna kill everyone in the room except for the enemy that I really, like, despise the most right now. Just to make space so that I can do it later. Got him in the end, at least. Take that 3 perception. If nothing else, it'll modify our returns from Bloodlust. Sure. I probably usually go up the other way. What do you got up here? Alright, hang on. You are an elite. Which means that the most damage I can do to you is still with that spine. What do you got for us? Gold. I'm gonna need some time to heal back up still. Oh, okay, hang on. Hang on. What's down here? Ah, just a not closed off extra room of enemies? It's basically a room full of value, if you ask me. Especially with that. That was awful. I was trying to roll backwards, but somehow I rolled forwards there. Just straight into where I'd launched that. Okay. I mean, I would love to dig deep in this relic room, but I can only just look at what it is and go yes or no. Don't really have any rerolls to my name right now. You die first, Blade Master. You Skullman. Just keep on keeping on. At least the launch still works there. Nice. This is the open environment, isn't it? Yep. Down. Beautiful. What are you doing over here? Wee Harpy? Keep doing that stuff. I'm gonna have to crack this nut here. Slam. Got him. Okay, it looks like I am going to be able to get to my 15k to purchase all of the gold at the end. Wow, no single source of damage you take can exceed 10% of your max HP. I'm probably going to lose Bloodlust right before the final boss fight. I guess it's now time to get rid of the Gleaming Sapphire then. I say right before the final boss fight. The final boss fight is going to be the one that removes that curse from me. Maybe I could have gotten rid of the one that gives us less corruption per room. Would have only cost me effectively 30 corruption to do. That attack was launched from off screen. I don't think an enemy should be able to start an attack while they're off screen. That's just me, though. Seems a bit cheap in my mind. Woo! Managed to survive that there. Oh my god, the bloodlust gives us a bunch of healing as well. Can you please stop disconnecting? Perfection there. Native gold offering cost. Suddenly it doesn't feel like I needed to lose the Gleaming Sapphire as much. Go. Just trying to whittle it down to just you, friend. Got him. Do I want this? Yeah, I guess I take it over Chimeric Shimmer. Especially because I'm not getting any more money. Yeah? Actually seems pretty good in retrospect. Because now I actually can afford the things after the boss. Right, I wasn't getting much money because I don't have the thing. You know, the thing! Gold Frenzy. Greed kills. There we go. I found their name eventually. They were up there. Tucked away in the old brain folds. Rude. I need to gain some stamina back before we continue this. I'm just going to continue bullying you for a while. Hey, thank you for dunking on your own friend there. We're still in the kill all of the summons immediately. Part of the fight. That's what I get for trying to break pattern. Boss. Stamina back and thank you. All right, this is going to Clovis Pardo. Whew. And we have to get rid of blood loss so that I actually do have the ability to heal. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Stop. Stop having it be not work. All right. Skyhammer. Like, honestly, it's better, but I still like how we're just all curse everything. All right, then. We are entering the tomb of the dead gods. % of max health. All weapons gain a level. And all relics gain a level. That's what we're looking for. And then as the enemies damage us, we are going to get more and more potent. Alright then. I think without much in-fight healing, this is going to be pretty rough still, but we've got good damage prevention. We've got a lot of HP, so we have a lot of space to make a lot of mistakes. Huh. Well, thank you for lifting Shadow Flame. Which I would have been fine with keeping, frankly, but whatever. God, I love just slaying so many enemies with single hits of the mace. I feel like Sauron at the start, the little prologue they play at the start of Lord of the Rings. Not Return of the King, sorry, Fellowship of the Ring. It's literally the first one. It's in the flashback to Isildur. Come on, don't tell me you don't know what I'm talking about. So rude. I don't even know if I saw the enemy wind up that attack on screen. I feel like I didn't. If I knew that enemies couldn't do that, I wouldn't have that feeling anymore, you know? But now that I know that they can, I've known for a long time that they can attack from off screen. But now that I'm thinking about it, makes it a much more salient issue in my mind. That's extremely not what I wanted right there. Oh, God. Hey, that whole instant swivel thing you just did, not cool. That's, like, just not how your mechanics typically work, so them suddenly working like that sucks. Don't like that. I'm doing a lot of complaining right now. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be. It's a high-tension situation. Okay, we're gonna have to stagger you a couple times to actually be able to hit you at all. Do that. Ended up a bit too far away there, but we still got the first phase down. Okay. I should try and parry, I think, now. No! Oh god. That's a spin. That's a spin too! Oh, only just got the stamina in time to roll away from that one. This has actually been the least threatening phase he's done so far. I think we're not taking an extra dash, although I will say I was actually prepared for it. Dang! Stop trying to parry everything, Raps. It's nice, and I'm glad you're practicing, but now's not the time. Woo! Yeah! Woo! Get him. Oh, you absolutely get them, and you don't stop getting them till they're got, bud. Well done. I'm saying that to myself, but I'm saying it in kayfabe to my player character. To the old, what's his name? Who's a do's it? Whew! What a rush. Hey, now we get to see the final level of difficulty, right? Or is there one in between this and that? Still for us. We also unlock the achievement Invulnerability, which I believe is just have more than 50 Constitution at the end of a run. It might even be win the game with 50 or more Constitution. That's the final level. Oh. Put an end to your suffering. That's new. Challenge the champion of death. Put an end to your suffering. Yeah, this is going to have a different ending, definitely. Enemies and traps have increased power. Receive a large amount of corruption as soon as you enter the temple. Start the run with a large amount of corruption, eh? Interesting. I don't know how large it is, but we'll see probably next episode. For the moment, though, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been. Hang on, one sec. Don't list all weapons. Wait, where are you? Hey? Find and equip this weapon or review. But I. Oh, there it is. Cataclysm to Mox Fury. Whew. Good. For the moment, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Curse of the Dead Gods. Playlist in the description down below. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.